Happy Friday, everybody. TGIF. Well, y'all, I wanted to come out live this morning because I have a confession to make. I sound like Usher. This is my confession. No, I don't sing. Y'all, you know how I tell you how difficult it is to be on a wellness journey? You know, I'm not talking about weight loss anymore because weight loss got to show on the scale, y'all. How difficult it is to be trying to live healthier, eat healthier, exercise, and also cook for your family? Well, yeah, this is the sequel. So, I want to tell you, for those of you who don't know about Nigerian fried rice, y'all need to go Google it because this thing almost my undoing last night. So, yes, the week has been a bit of a struggle in terms of, the scale being my nemesis and all. But last night, I knew I wanted to make this fried rice. So I made the bits. For those of y'all who know, I, boiled the meats and things that need to be in there that need to be cut up. And I did that ahead of time so that last night would have been faster. So, yes, I get to making this fried rice. Y'all, this was the mother of all my fried rice. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So, it's really, really hard to make something like that and not eat it. So, I said, okay, I'm just going to have a little something. When I say a little something, the largest serving spoon I could find, yeah, I used it. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I could hear this young lady, my accountability partner. I can hear her voice in my head. Yes, y'all, she has been living rent free in my head. And I'm thinking, oh man, by tomorrow, it's going to be on if I eat even a little bit of this. But of course, I went against my better judgment. Y'all, listen, you had to be in my kitchen. Even this morning, after cleaning up, I can still smell the fried rice. You hear what I'm saying? So, and I use the shazada rice, which is basmati rice. Is supposed to be glycemic friendly, y'all, low on the glycemic index. So I tried. And I use a little bit of oil, not a lot, but it is fried rice, right? So I have this rice, and then I tried to help myself by drinking a ton of water. Okay. So this morning I wake up, my test is always, okay, can I take this off? And if I cannot, we have issues. So I get up and it was just like, oh my Lord, it's about to go on. So I was trying to avoid getting on that scale. Good morning, y'all. Trying to avoid getting on that scale. But accountability, once again, I tell y'all the same thing. I don't want to be addicted to the scale. I'm not. But it what does it do for me? It makes me face myself. I face myself because I know what I did the night before and I know what's going to happen the next morning, or so I thought I knew. So I get on the scale and it's like, oh my goodness, I'm dreading this, right? So I get on, and of course, it gave me a number. Of course, I was not happy with the number. Of course, I am not going to tell her. Y'all know it is between me and y'all, right? She has no business hearing about this. I will lie by omission to her, but not to y'all. So I get off the scale and I start thinking about all the things I need to do this weekend to clean up my act, y'all. So I'm like, okay, am I gonna drink plenty of water? So today, you remember the drowning situation where I had to drink about 3 liters of water? So guess what I gotta do today? Drink 3 liters of water to get rid of whatever spices and things that I use in there. The salt. I didn't use much salt, but apparently it did the trick because this was not coming off. So, and what else? And I was there by the time I got off the scale and trying to think of all the things I need to do for the cleanup. And I'm like, okay, well, tonight I gotta either jog, which I gotta bum knees. I don't know whether I'm gonna do that. I may have to get to my little bridge area. Yeah, that may need to happen. Or lift weights, right? Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. But anyway, the fried rice did me in. I just thought I'd let you guys know it was amazing. There's a part of me that's like, Was it worth it? It was. It was worth it. It was worth it. So anyway, the scale slapped me, but I think I'm gonna move on with life. It is what it is. Um, I wanted to tell you guys that this morning. I know it is very difficult to really. I feel for you. I feel for everyone who is going through the wellness journey. I don't want to call it weight loss journey because it puts too much pressure. It's a wellness journey. Me feeling better about how I feel. I have less pain, y'all. I used to have the hip pain constantly since I gained this weight. Let's put it that way. Lower back pain getting up, something I never had before. And even like the shoulder pain, which is, something I think is more related to menopause more than weight gain, but it could be a combination of the two. So I just want to feel somewhat myself again in the body that I'm in the age that I'm in. So anyway, wanted to just say hi to you guys. Hope you have an amazing, amazing Friday. We do have some construction going on here with the imaging center that is being, not being built, but MRI is being added. So it's going to be quite exciting. But at the same time, we got to get through, the aspects of construction, which is noise and also some of the dust and things like that. So if you are coming in and you see a lot of trucks pulling into the parking lot, that is the reason. We are here. We're still on the same side. We're still doing our thing as usual. And what else outside of the construction? I had a couple of notes here. Saturdays, yes, Saturday hours. I do have hours this Saturday, so that is tomorrow. Please come in early, as I always tell you guys. Puede venir más temprano, por favor, mis latinos. Haïtien mieux venir bonne heure d'année, pas arrêter jusqu'à midi. Après nous fin manger, bien là, ça n'a fini. All right, y'all. So tomorrow I will be here. If you're needing blood work, you can come in fasting. The phlebotomist will be here at least at 8 a.m. So we should be up and rolling. I get here at 8. I will do my workout and get here at 8, y'all. Okay, we start running. So the other thing for Saturdays, some of y'all, you need to know. Don't bring me stuff from 1975 to fix on Saturday, y'all. Don't do that to me. Don't do me like that. So I can handle a few things, but Saturdays there's about 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 people waiting out there. So I just do the things that are urgent that we need to take care of and then follow up during the week for the other stuff. Okay. And don't bring me like three kids at a time, y'all. Y'all don't do me like that. All right. So, take care of your provider so she can take care of you. All right. So tomorrow, I'll be around. And I think that's about it. Oh, the other thing is my podcast, y'all, the Nursing Edge podcast is going live by next month. So that means next week. So I'm looking forward to y'all checking it out. And if you have somebody that you know of or yourself who has been interested in nursing or learning about what it is all about, what are the tips and tricks to getting in, to staying in, and also to progress up the professional ladder. This is the podcast for you. And for a young person, if you have somebody in your life, I know most of the people who listen to me are my age, a little younger and older. So if there's someone in your life who you think has just been an amazing, medical assistant, CNA, whatever it may be, in healthcare, and you want to push them to go a bit further, I recommend this podcast for them. Okay. If it's not for you, it's for somebody else. Hope you guys have an amazing day. It is foggy, but it's clearing up. So I'm excited. Yes. I get to have the beautiful view from my office here. So I am grateful. So y'all have an amazing Friday. Hope y'all stay safe. Smile to somebody, even if they are giving you, you know what? Give him a smile. Kill him with kindness. That's what I do. And keep moving about your life, y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Love you. Bye.